This video is over volume of cylinders, cones, and spheres. For our first problem, we have a cylinder that has a diameter of 4 and it has a height of 20. Our first step is to take half of our diameter because we only want the radius, and half of 4 is 2. We use our formula, pi r squared h, plugging in the radius 2 and the height 20. Solving exponents first, 2 squared gives us 4. We multiply 4 times the height 20 to get 80. And then our last step is to multiply by pi. The directions tell us to use 3.14. And so when we multiply, we get 251.2. The directions also tell us to round to the nearest tenth. 0.2 is already in the tenths place, so we don't have to change anything. For our second problem, we have a cone that has a radius of 7.8 and it has a height of 13.8. We use our formula, pi r squared h divided by 3. We plug in the radius, 7.8, and the height, 13.8. We solve the exponents first, so 7.8 squared is going to give us 60.84. We multiply that by the height, 13.8, to get 839.592. We divide that by 3 to get 279.864. And then we multiply by pi. The directions tell us to multiply by 3.14. And when we do that, we get 878.77296. The directions also tell us to round to the nearest tenth. 7 is in the tenths place. The other 7 tells us to round up. So that 0.7 rounds up to a 0.8. Our last problem is a sphere that has a radius of 7.4. We use our formula, 4 pi r to the third power divided by 3. We plug in our radius, 7.4. We solve the exponents first. 7.4 to the third power gives us 405.224. We multiply that value by 4 to get 1620.896. We divide that value by 3 to get 540.2986 repeating. And then we multiply by pi. Notice we did not round any of our values. All the numbers stay in the calculator as you move through each step. Our last step being to follow the directions and multiply by 3.14 to get an answer of 1696.537183, on and on and on. The directions tell us to round to the nearest tenth. 5 is in the tenths place. The 3 tells us to round down. So our answer is going to stay 1696.5.